possibly. I have no idea. In fact, actually, that looks darker than the one I normally get. I'm looking behind me as if it's just going to jump out and be like, surprise, I'm here. Anyway, yummy for chickens. Sorry, my son was knocking on the... this is becoming a pile. Yeah, so that is slightly different to the one I normally use. I have actually made the amount of chickens that I wanted to make, but I then decided that it would be quite fun to make some more. So I quite enjoyed making them. I made 4 in a day, just sat watching rubbish on TV because they're really repetitive, but in like a good way. And mine are no-sew, so you literally make the chicken body and then you crochet the comb on, and then obviously all you had to do is sew on the facial details. Then probably not as quick as the Oak and Marlow one, but when I designed mine, I didn't want to pay any money. I probably at some point will go and buy the Oak and Marlow one and make it out of snug, because it would be way quicker. But I've got my pattern down to about half an hour and I'm happy with that. Flutterby in black, because I seem to have run out. Yummy in black, same reason. Oh, I'm running out of room on my table. Lime Burst. Oh, almost had it. Lime Burst in Flutterby. Yeah, I'm nearly out, as you might be able to see there. Yeah, avocados, because avocado pattern has passed. I just need to still test the eyes. And then we have the original chicken colour. I forgot I ordered this. This is cappuccino, and the other one is, she says, latte. So coffee and coffee. How nice. I like a latte and I like a cappuccino. Decaf and lactose free, but otherwise. And then I've ordered 3 yarns that I haven't ordered before, and I'm very excited. I did say in my last video, another bag, sorry, and another one. I did say in my last video that I had ordered 3 yarns with the thought of octopi in mind. Hammy's having a snack, sorry. She's just, oh, it's stuck to her top teeth and she's trying to yawn. Oh, a little pea flake, in case anybody's wondering what she's eating. Completely distracted, sorry. Yes, so I ordered these 3 yarns with octopi in mind. I'm now looking at them and going, they'd also make really, really, really nice turtle shells, but I haven't made any large turtles because I don't want to, basically. Can't be bothered is the absolute truth of it. I've still got my massive list of things that I need to work my way through, and I don't want to do any of it. I want to make new things, all the new things. So anyway, we have this gorgeous blue and green spotted white yarn, and oh, that way up, sorry. I just think that's absolutely beautiful, and I love the variegated yarns because they're just, I'm just having a feel. They're just so much softer. I mean, don't get me wrong, Snug is soft, but these ones, they're so buttery. I love working with them, absolutely love it. They're my favourite, hands down. If I could just use that forever, I'd be quite happy. I wish the solid colours were the same texture. I don't understand why they're not, but anyway. Then ordered this spotted yarn, which is pink and yellow on white. Also, oh, so soft, absolutely beautiful. Please don't fall. I have a tower. It's oh, I've just, okay, this is going to sound so stupid. I've only just noticed. Tell me if you already knew this, and that I am a complete and utter novice when it comes to Snug. They've got different pictures on them. So it's a little stripy bee for the stripes, or prints, look. And then this one is a ladybug. And then this one is all tucked up in bed. Did anybody else notice this? So cute. I mean, that's a ladybug too, but they're all different. How have I never noticed? That's made my day, that has. Anyway, and then one more. Please have a bee on. It does have a bee on. Is this one. How gorgeous is that? Does that not just scream sea creature of some description? Lovely. Love it. very excited. I'm even more excited now I've noticed. I'm just going to put this down, sorry. Away, big box. Now that I've noticed they've got different pictures on. Oh my goodness, I'm so easily pleased. Marketing 100%. How I've never noticed that. But look. Isn't that cool? Anybody else? Anybody else? I'm going to be messaging Lainey in a minute and being saying, have you seen this? I'm just putting them back in the box because amazing. Anyway, I am actually going to go now because I have quite a few bits to show you, and my son is watching TV in the living room and I don't want to leave him on his own for too long. Hello again. So you should have just seen a yarn haul from me. Yeah, I got straight into it actually. So I did spend some time with Jake last night and I made 2 more octopuses because I'm addicted. And then this morning, I'm still not feeling great. I keep trying to distract myself. So I made another one. So I'm going to jump straight into what I've been up to. So like I said last week, I really wasn't feeling very well at all. I got sent home from work on the Wednesday and ended up having Wednesday and Friday off. Thursday's my day off anyway. And I couldn't concentrate on anything. I just brain had completely and utterly given up. So I just sat and made bracelets because they're easy to pick up and put down. I kept falling asleep. That, you know, it was just, I mean, you can see I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. Still, like I said, still recovering. I just don't want to go into too much detail, but there was a lot of running around, let's just say that. So I've made lots of bracelets. These are a mix of acrylic beads and glass beads. So these, for example, they're glass, and then these are acrylic. That one makes my eyes go funny. Trying to make that it wasn't a good idea, let's just say that. But yeah, I think I worked out that I made 135. Love that one. Look at that one. Isn't it pretty? It's like rainbow. But yeah, so there's all different types. Just hold some up for you. Like that. Yeah, lots. I've tried to do the heart one. Tried to do the smaller beads in a smaller size so that they're for smaller wrists. These all fit me. But I do actually have quite small wrists, so hopefully there'll be something for everyone. But yeah, this bag is basically full. I had some in there already. I think I had 50 already. I can't remember. I had a big bag of beads and I just started working my way through. Still got quite a few left, so I might do some more of that tonight because I'm not queasy. I'm queasy today. I'm not pregnant. I'm just really queasy. So before I got sick, I actually finished off a load of items. So the spiders, the kittens, the axolotls, and the guinea pig I've added all the extra details onto. I've finished my 2 big bees. So I've put safety eyes in these. I normally embroider them, but I think they look very nice. I wish they were a tiny bit bigger, but it'll do. So he's got his safety eyes, and then we have this one here. Someone's having a fight in their car. So these are the gold ones and these are the brown ones. It wasn't on purpose. I stuck safety eyes in my rainbow bee as well, which I still haven't finished because I ran out of white, which I now have. But I stuck the wrong ones in the rainbow one, so that's why those two have got different coloured eyes. They were supposed to both have, I can't even remember now. I think it was supposed to be gold. But anyway, so they're finished. Finished my chubby dinos. This was a labour of love. I forgot how much actual sewing there was. There's not actually that much. It's 2 legs, a tail, and the back frill. But as we all know, sewing is not my favourite thing to do. But I sat and I watched, Fred and Rose West on Netflix, and sewed up him and him. So 2 chunky dinos done. I do actually really want to make some more of them. Don't enjoy the sewing process, but they're very cute. And what do we think of the eyes? I'm quite pleased with those. Yeah, I think they'll do. Then I finished, sorry, I'm having to lean because I've put everything on the table. I finished 4 stingrays, whoops-a-doodle, as she throws them across the room. So I've got my 2 dark blue, and they have little smiles, and then 2 light blue with their little smiles. So they're done, which is very good for me. I put a little sewn on face on my marshmallow because, as I told you last time, I think I spoke about these. The little guy up there, still very cross with me because I tested him instead of this one. Whoops. So he's got a little embroidered face on. They are, everything's a bit fluffy, but yeah, I quite like that. I think that's quite cute. Don't come for me, wherever you are. There you are. I'm sure he'll have something to say. I finished off, sorry, I keep going over there, don't I? I finished off my peas in a pod. So I have 2. I'm probably not going to make any more of these. Because they actually take a little bit of time. In fact, I think I might need to sew it a little bit more. But there's one, probably there. And then there's the other one. And I think I made the piece slightly smaller than the original tester by accident. I guess my tension was a little bit better. So this one, actually, they're staying in better. Ugh, she says as they all fall out. Famous last words. But yeah, I think I'm just going to add some extra stitches in the end so that they stay in a bit better. And then I tested my bow bun, which has passed. So I've made 2 because I've run out of yarn. So my tester one is back there somewhere. There he is. So these are the 2 new ones. I do think I want to put some blush on them, and I have put the eyes in different places on them both. I can't remember if I did that intentionally or not, but one of them came up slightly smaller than the other. Again, tension. So yeah, we have bow buns now, which is very exciting. So I think what I want to do is I want to order some little takeaway boxes to put them in. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so we'll see. I then, like I said, went on a bit of an octo kick. So this was all done before I got sick. So they were all done before that. I should have brought a bag over. Yeah, so Wednesday spent the afternoon just making bracelets. Most of Thursday was also spent making bracelets, and I think probably most of Friday as well. I can't really remember, it's all a bit of a blur. But I started to feel a bit better on Saturday, so I went to my son's football presentation. I did something in the morning as well. I dropped Isabella at my mum's because they were going shopping. So while she was shopping, I started making some ducks in hats. Yes, ducks in hats and something else new that has passed testing. So I've made 10 ducks in hats, and the reason that I've only made 10 is because of something that I ordered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have ordered, I've jumped on the bandwagon basically, and as to be expected, none of this is finished. It's all 90% done. But I ordered something, I jumped on the bandwagon, and I've ordered mystery boxes. So these arrived Friday, I think. Yeah, I think it was Friday. So Iz and I sat down in the evening to try and figure out who is going to go in the mystery box. And I basically gave her free rein because she does really like to be involved in all of this. In fact, that's the other thing I did on Wednesday and Thursday was earrings. Anyway, she wants to start helping. She wants to start making her own items to sell. So she's going to start taking over the earrings, which is great because, I mean, they don't take very long, but it's nice that she's going to do something. She was going to take over the bracelets, but apparently the knot is too complicated. So she doesn't want to. She got very frustrated. So yeah, she's switching over to earrings. But I told her that she could have free reign of packing the mystery boxes because she loves to do things like that. So we decided to put some fake grass in, which is just paper. And they'll get a duck in a hat and they'll get an axolotl. So Saturday I made all the ducks in hats for the mystery boxes. So we have 10 different coloured hats. So pink, purple, light blue, dark blue, light pink, light red, dark red, light turquoise and dark turquoise. So I think they appeal to everybody, I hope. There's a nice range of colours, and then I will make some more axolotl with matching. I might make white axolotl with matching fins, so that it, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. That is exactly what I'm going to do. I've decided. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with the axolotls, but I've just made up my own mind. Woohoo! Yeah, so 10 ducks in hats. I was watching, somebody, I can't remember who. Who was it? I can't remember. And they showed a flower baby, which is a free pattern, on Instagram. And I fell in love with it. And I made it and then realised that I don't have to test it because it is the same as many other things I have made, which is fantastic and an added bonus. Again, none of these are finished, but how sweet is that? It's a lovely little size. It's a great little pocket money maker, and they take like 10-15 minutes to make. They hardly take any time at all, especially when you memorize the pattern. And I just cranked them out, so I've made 6. So we've got dark yellow with light pink and a dark green body, light yellow with light pink and a light green body, and then dark yellow with light pink and a light green body because I ran out of green. And then we have the same but in the blue. So I'm going to make 2 more pink and 2 more blue. No, 1 more pink and 1 more blue. And then I will switch to another colour. I think I might do purple. I don't know if I've got enough of the light purple left. Probably not. Maybe I'll do something else instead. But yeah, so I got all of that done on Saturday. And then on Sunday, sorry, I'm just going to put this on the floor. Oh gosh. On Sunday, sorry, I started making octos, which continued into yesterday. So I made these 2 on Sunday. They just need, oh hello, where are you? They just need stuffing and sewing up. I'm so hungry, love it. That's so cute. So yeah, I made those 2, and then these 2 I made yesterday, I think. Yeah, because I was fighting with the eyes. I couldn't decide what colours to do. These guys yesterday, so cute. I just love them. Although you're looking a bit, what's happened there? Sorry, the safety eye was caught on the inside of him. But yeah, so 2 in that colour. And then yesterday, I'm losing track of time. Yesterday, after I made those 2, I couldn't resist cracking out the new yarn and making this one, and I love it. Love it. Chef's kiss. Just 10 out of 10. 100 out of 100. Absolutely love him. Needs his eyes putting in. I'm running out of eyes, which is a whole other topic. But anyway, so yeah, made him yesterday, and then this morning I've made this one. So really, really pleased. I was also watching my yarn haul video back, and the yarn that I thought was called City Fog is actually not that at all. It's something new, and it is called Shadow Mist. So I'm going to have to make one in that. And then obviously I'm going to have to make one in the pink spot underneath the blue stripy one, that one there. So that is the plan for probably today, actually. I want to try and get these guys finished. I want to try and get everything finished by the end of the week, because we are going away next week, and I don't know how much I'll be able to prep while we're away, because it's going to be family time. But I might take the axolotls with me to just do in the evening, because they don't take very long and they're pretty mindless. Or I might do those today. I haven't really decided. But anyway, bits for my market I mentioned, didn't I? So I've got a few little things to show you. So obviously the first thing is the mystery boxes. They come flat packed and you just assemble them. So they come like this. They're really, really easy to put together. They don't take very long at all. And they're fun. In fact, I've ordered some more, but I've ordered different ones, so they should be smaller. So I'm hoping I can do another version. The other thing that I ordered was some little baskets to put some of my food items in. So they're little plastic baskets, and I thought they looked a bit like restaurant baskets, you know, when they've got the baking paper in and then the food, so it, you know, the grease doesn't go through. So I have got baking paper, so I might put baking paper in it as well, just to make it look like authentic. So yeah, so we've got those, and I think I've got five or six. So I've put the bao buns in the other one for the minute, but like I said, I think I'm going to get some takeaway containers to put those in. And then also, what have I done with it? One second. Sorry. I also got some little brown paper bags. I should have grabbed that as well, to put pickles in. I've tested it and they fit. So yeah, so the person can choose their pickle, and then they have a little bag to put it in afterwards. I also got another earring stand, but it's exactly the same as the ones that I've already got. So the wooden base with the black frame and the black hooks on. Yeah, so pretty pleased. Like I said, I have ordered some more mystery boxes. I've ordered some strawberry ones and some bee ones. So I'm thinking possibly food items in the strawberry ones and different coloured bees, or maybe yellow and black bees but with like a different coloured hat in the bee ones. But I need to wait until they arrive and see exactly what sort of size they are. The mystery boxes will also have some stickers in, so I think Iz and I worked out, you know, once we worked out the cost of all the materials and the items, that they'll be about £15. But I think £15 for 2 plushies and some stickers plus the box is quite good. I did think about saying that if they gave me the box back, then I'd give them like £1 back or 50p back. Might be an incentive. We'll see. I haven't really decided on that yet. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to talk to you about. I don't think there is. I've actually got quite a lot done, considering that I lost 3 days. I'm just not firing on all cylinders. You got me at a good point yesterday. It was the evening. Evenings are better. Mornings are not good. Anything before about 2 o'clock, and I'm like, not great. Not morning sickness, because I can hear myself as I'm saying it and what it sounds like, and it's not. But no, I think that's everything that I've got to say. Plans, like I said, I want to get the other 2 octopus done, and I want to finish everything that I've got here, and I can now make the wings for my rainbow bee, so that will be done, which is great. I think I might actually, I don't know, I think I might actually crack on with the axolotls and just see what they look like all together and go from there. Yeah, I think that's it. So I hope you'll have a really good week. There probably won't be a video next week unless I can pre-record something, so we'll see. And if I do pre-record something, then it will be a very short video, especially if I'm still feeling like I am now. But I have got from Wednesday afternoon off for the rest of the week, and then all of next week, so I can have a good rest and hopefully get over whatever this is, because I'm not enjoying myself at all. But hey ho, such is life. happens to the best of us. But yeah, hope you all have a really, really good week. I hope you've had a good week. Let me know in the comments what you've been working on, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.